Greetings, dear ones. My name is Camilla, and I'm so happy to connect with you once again. And today is the 8th of August 2021, and we are at the peak of the Lionsgate portal. And whenever you are guided to this video, is the perfect time for you, for your highest good, to receive these activations and these awakening codes. And I was guided to record this video for you today on the 8th of August. And I hope you are doing well. And for me, I love the Lionsgate. I find it to be one of the most potent portals of the year. And this year it feels really like the message I get is that it's a turning point for humanity, for Earth, on an individual level and also on a collective level. And I started to get messages about this Lionsgate for about a month ago. And I have done some notes, and I will share with you the messages I have received. It's my own personal information from Spirit, from my higher self and my family of light, and just take what resonates. And as I share these symbols and these messages with you, they are gonna activate you as I share them with you. So just be open and receptive, and you don't have to understand with your logical mind. Just be open and see what they are doing with you, what they are activating with you, what information and what seeds they are planting in you. Okay, beautiful ones. So with that said, I'm not gonna go too much. I'm not gonna go at all into what the Lionsgate is about. I talked a little bit about it in my last video, what it means on a physical level. As the star is, I just gonna mention that the Lionsgate is when the Earth are aligned with the planet, the star Sirius, and we often refer to the star Sirius is often spoken about as our spiritual sun. Our physical sun is our father's sun, and the Sirius, the spiritual sun, is mother's sun. So this Lionsgate, it's all about reawakening the divine feminine codes, receiving the light codes of the divine feminine from Sirius, and for us to anchor them into our physical body, into all our bodies, all our minds, and into Mother Earth. It is a return of the goddess, the Ascended Master Isis, to our consciousness. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene also is a great, they have been very present as well. So as I mentioned in the previous video, Goddess Isis is, she is a goddess who are both anchored in the higher dimensions as well as in the underworld, and she brings shadows to light. She is like a transmuter of everything that is dense, all lower energies. And this is the light codes that is coming in right now from Sirius to activate in us. So first of all, what I got was the symbol 8. It's not just the 8 today, also the infinity symbol. So for us to invite flow, to embody the divine feminine energies is to let go of control. The opposite of control is flow. When you are in control, things are stagnant. You're holding on to things, you're pushing, you're pulling. So the first is to allow flow. And I've been shown the symbol 8 moving from your heart up to your higher chakras, down to your lower chakras, connecting into your heart. So the heart, the energy of the heart goes through all chakras, aligning them as one with each other instead of being separate energy points. It's one, aligned as one. So just notice when you are out of alignment, when you are not in flow. You can just simply imagine this figure 8 running through your heart, through your chakras, bringing up the lower chakras into your higher chakras, into your heart, to be transmuted into light. So that's the first message. The second one is it's all about the heart. This portal and this Lionsgate activation is all about this heart. So for the last months, I felt very much activation on the back of my heart, and I see it in the collective as well. Our guides, our higher self, are working on the back side of our hearts, known as the receptive parts of our heart, of our chakras, the feminine side, and they are activating our heart chakras from the receptive point of view, for us to, instead of gaining information through our mind, where the information we get runs through our conditions, we're now going to receive informations and receive energies through our hearts. So it means also to give up trying to understand, trying to figure out. Just be receptive and open. And it will touch you, it will activate you, it will awaken your own knowing, not run through your old programs, your old traumas. Because we are here at this time to rewrite how things works. We are not here to just relive and repeat the past, old information, because humanity has never been at this point. We have never been so awakened. As I used to mention, is that we are here to awaken our own knowing. So this is what I do as an activator. I activate your own knowing, the sleeping parts of your true nature, your DNA. So just come into your heart through this transmission and be receptive. And feel how it resonates or not with your own knowing when you rest in your still point, your 0 point. This is where it will align you and activate you for your highest good, for the highest good of all at this time. And so when I have gone through my notes and things I have been guided to share with you, we are going to go into the activation. So the next step is the returning of Ascended Master Isis into humanity. And she, as I mentioned last time, she's hardcore. She has really been amplifying my consciousness and my light the last month, and she has been showing me of the shadows. I need to release the illusions. I need to release. There is no mercy when she's around, because we are here to not playing small anymore. We are here to embody our full sovereign beings as divine beings, and this is what she's here to help us with. And she will awakening this energy in us. And what I got is that she is returning. And remember, this is all symbols. She's returning as the cobra in our physical bodies, as the mother cobra that lies slumbering in our root chakra as the Kundalini. But this is the Shakti energy, the divine feminine energy, the mother energy, sister energy, reawakening. So remember, dear ones, that we all are here at this time to bringing this energy into reality. We all are here for this. Many people are hesitating, many people doesn't know. But you who are here with me at this point, you know at one level or another, you know, and you said yes to be a conduit for love, for light, for divinity, for birthing heaven on earth. And we are doing this through transforming density in our own field, in our bodies, in our minds. So, because there is nothing outside of us that is not represented in us. So as we meet our own shadows, darkness, lower energies, lower vibrations, density, and transmute them into flow, into love, into light, we are at the same time bringing back the love and the light to the collective, to humanity, to Mother Earth. And so what I've been shown is this Mother Shakti, Mother Cobra, this energy is going to start moving. And it's gentle. You don't need to be afraid for this rising of the feminine energies in your body, in your awareness, in your consciousness. As it moves through your body, it will shred all layers that doesn't serve you anymore. All old illusions will be shown for you to release. And it doesn't mean it's linear. So you will move through these states on an individual way. It doesn't mean it has to be the root first and then the sacral and so on. So this opening is this, as this Stargate is opened at this point. The star, actually this beautiful blue star of Sirius, is actually is calling for this Mother Cobra, this Shakti energy, to rise in humanity, in you, in Mother Earth. It's like a snake charmer calling this force to rise. So it is a they are working together. It's a co-creation from the stars above and the energies on the earth plane. And this is what we're seeing now, how we are bringing together heaven on earth, and our using our multidimensional self as star beings as well, bringing down these codes. So this transmission is very much about receiving these codes to activate the Shakti flow in you, in humanity. For you to rise as priestesses, Sirian high priestesses and priestess, and embody this part of you. And the last thing I've been shown is very interesting. It is the returning of the lost ruby. And I've been shown this a couple of weeks ago and I did not understand it at all. How I, by my guides, been guided to, I offered a red, beautiful ruby gemstone into my body. And just the other night, I got the whole picture. It's coming the last days. So I, for the first time, I never heard anybody mention this, about the lost ruby as humanity, as the fall of humanity into darkness for thousands and thousands of years ago. It happened when the red ruby was removed from its original shrine and it was stolen and it's lost. And now it's the return of the red ruby to its original place. So for me, this is the God molecule returning to humanity, to you, and to you, and to you, and to me. And so that's why the symbol that I was given it to take it in through my mouth into my body. And so the body is the holy shrine. That's the message I get for the divinity at this time on our existence on earth. Your body is the holy shrine. So last night I got the final part in this transmission information I am about to give you. I saw the Sirian priestesses and priestess in their, with the crown on their head, the royalty coats of the Sirian priestess and priestess, and they were all sleeping. And then finally there was this ruby placed in the crown, in their crowns, and they were all waking up. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to open up to allow these Sirian codes in, to awaken the mother cobra in you, in humanity, to rise in its own time, in its own way. Whatever is perfect for you, you will be guided by your higher self, your guides. And to receive the return of the red ruby to you, your birthright, you as divinity. Okay, beautiful ones, that's what I got. I hope it serves you in one way or another. And leave it to that, to your higher self, into your hearts. And just get ready for the transmission, the activation. And for this one, you may close your eyes. Come into your heart. Release, come to ease. Just find your breath. Find your flow. You can imagine this symbol 8. Kursiyartana running through you. Vorpaniki sartana. I'm now activating flow into your whole being. Marta pushtirkeyana. Nisir hoyotra kiya watanayaki ahu apanaya. Let go of your lower mind. And yes, there is one more thing I need to tell you about Isis. She holds the power of resurrection. She will resurrect humanity. You will, through embodying her her codes, her returning to Earth. That's how powerful she is. And by coming into our feminine energy, allowing them to birth through us on Earth, we are restoring man. That's how she brought Osiris back to life, with her love. What I got was also the power of love. Power of love. There's many songs has been written about the power of love. But it's very, very true. That's how. So when we talk about this feminine power, it's the power of love, not the distorted, misused power of unbalanced masculine energy. And by this, we are bringing resurrection to the masculine energies as well. They will rebalance through the divine feminine. The heart is all about the divine feminine, and when we rest here, when we open our hearts, we are able to come into our higher mind. That is the divine masculine, and we will receive information from source, created, that will be created into our hearts and our divine wombs. We are here to restore humanity. That is great, and that is big. Are you ready, dear ones? Come into balance. And now anchor yourself into Mother Earth, her core, her crystalline core. Noshor saki, norso sarki artanaiku formanayao. Find your roots here, anchor your roots here, forskiartanai gorstai inia. Breathe, drop even deeper. And now, just be aware of the beautiful, clear blue, almost laser blue star, white and blue star above you. The brightest star just after our sun on the sky. Our sky. It is the star Sirius, home to many of us, very known to all of you. Maybe you already knew this, or you will find out right now. It's shining upon you. It's calling you. And just open up to this star, to this mother sun. And just feel how the energy of this star, the beings that has its origin here, are calling you. And now just be aware of the gateway between you, between all of your chakras and this beautiful planet, this beautiful star. It is a gateway that is opening up between the two of you, and you can see how star light, stardust, like diamonds, are coming to you through this star. Like snow falling on you, very gentle, very clear, like white and blue diamonds. Just be receptive and open. And as this star approaches you, you are reaching out to this star and its energy. It's like you are meeting each other. It's calling for you. And just breathe and reach up and out. And we now move our attention to our base, our root, where the Shakti energy, Mother Cobra, is dormant. And now feel how this light codes that you are receiving from the star Sirius, masters of healing, masters of light from Sirius, is awakening this energy in you. Very gentle, like a tide it is rising in your body, in your physical body. You might see color, you might feel energy moving. Korsai ki tayar soistor tanayau ki artana hort. Miniyar sai ko shortana. And for your inner side, there's a master Isis, goddess Isis, is appearing. However, she making herself known to you, she is the goddess of 1,000 names. And she's now reaching out to you. She's blessing you with her eternal life on your forehead, on your third eye. Tarskoyar tanau kiatinia. Nor so hu for panakir nayar sayoko yatanai. And she thanks you for so short taniki martanai, to open up for her returning, to be willing to bring back eternal life to humanity. With other words, bringing back divinity to earth. No so foyamar ni ay hutan kiar sayorto. Narsikiar sator so for mania. And she said that all of you who are present here have this priestess, high priest's identity in Sirius, ready to reactivate through you, Korsofo, to be present on earth, to bring healing activation, love, light to earth. Marso shoforama kitiar tana kiar anatu. And just feel how these activating codes come into your body, into your field. Nayor sana, activating the Shakti flow in you. Allow it to rise. Allow it into your field. It will clear and will cleanse all false illusions. It will bring you so much more love and light, ease and flow. Naisho for saikiao, no shortoko. You are, as the divine feminine, the chalice, the Christ consciousness is returning with the feminine energies as the Holy Grail. You are the Holy Grail You are the holy shrine. Receive me now. Norso voki arsahi, narjuto shirea martanaki, norso shortanaku artanapashu, nor akianaya. And she blesses your palms with the holy grail and the ank of eternal life. Noyana hipi arstoj onaikinartanayako. No sorko fortanaya. So everything you touch with your divinity is blessed with this energy, these codes. Remember, dear ones, as the Holy Grail, you're open and receptive for divinity to flow through you, to you. There's no longer the need to go and grab, to fight or pull. Come into your heart, dear ones. Rest in your heart and receive. As your chalice, the Holy Grail that you are, will overflow. You are being the carrier for divinity into humanity to restore and resurrect man. Norso shimartaiku vartanai ki ahoyotro. Narstorsto furkanaya o shortanayako. There is Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Goddess Kuan Yin, and the collective of the Divine Feminine, the Sisters of the Rose, Sisters of Light, Sisters of Mercy present. And they all bless you, woman or man, for be willing to allow these codes in, this energy to reawaken, the returning of the Divine Feminine, the rising of Mother Cobra. And they now offer you to drink of the chalice, who carries the symbol of the red ruby, the God molecule, returning to its holy shrine. You, and if you are willing to receive, you are welcome to receive. Take it in. And you may do this now. Tashtor saitiana, mahia okia arsiar, tanaki, nohor sasho atinia, nohor sasho artanayaki, niaranaya, tushortaki, amanaya, noyati nayatrayako, ahosor tanaki artana, noyoto shortanaki. O artanaiso, o ai anaki, mohortanaya, as above, so below, o panaya, tostor aki. Hana toya, naya ini, o sorto parana, kiartanaya. Shortono yo farmana, ohor a o. God's eyes is sealing these codes, this returning of divinity in your field. My high, Okorana Saimana Toi anea nayaki. Just breathe and integrate, allow. You are the chalice. You are the connection between heaven and earth. You are the bridge. Thank you. Be you blessed with divine light, eternal love. Marstai kin ayakur, arsoju formanaya, ahu. Okay, that was beautiful. Hope this served you. And drink a lot of water. Connect with nature, ground. You are here to release. You are here to free humanity, Mother Earth, yourself. In the name of love. And I thank you. I thank you. And I'm sending you so much love and so much blessings. You are loved, dear ones. Thank you.